Look at who's ready for breakfast. Your mom's making it, Mousy.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Allie.
Good morning.
Hi, Daniel.
Thank you for sharing, Chris.
Good morning, Catherine and Cheryl.
What do you see, Mousy?
Hi, Cassie.
Good morning, Pauline and Lori.
All right, we are up to 100.
All right.
Good morning, Deborah. Have we seen Deb?
Good morning, Helen. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Caturday. Welcome to Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. This morning, we've got a feeding tour of Middle Littles today. So these were a lot of the cats that if you came to Walkabout, you didn't get to see. So I'm going to see them here on this feeding tour. Good morning, Bella.
Hi, Deb and Edith. This is Kristen and Amanda, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
So, all right, we want to get started?
Sounds good. So we're looking at Mousy, and he's looking for Afton because that's who feeds him on Saturdays. So we figured we'd tease you with a little mouser and then get to feeding some of the small cats. So, all right, let's take a look and see what they're getting.
So, well, this is our little feeding sheet. See it? So in Middle Littles, it's a lot of bobcats and our hybrids. So they were basically today they are getting mush and chicken thighs. Some of them have to be cut up. And we are going to start with Mrs. Claus, Summer, and Val. We're not sure if we're going to see Val or not, but we're going to move away and then hope to see her from a distance.
We're hoping.
The girls are hungry.
Uh-oh.
Are you hungry? You see your little dance? This is Mrs. Claus. Hi, lady. She usually takes her chicken and takes it to go. When we're feeding the cats, what we do is we never put our hands in, so we drop it from the outside. And this is always a good time for us to observe the cats, make sure they're looking good, they're not like limping when they walk into the lockout, eyes look clear, they're chewing on both sides.
That was adorable.
She's like not into the camera interface. That was very cute.
That's probably because she got some shots the other day. So I can't blame her. I don't want to harass her too much, but we're going to go over onto the other side. Oh, no, she's telling me no. All right. Guess who's next?
And this Summer, the fierce little bobcat that she is locked out of her lockout right now.
Summer and the tigers, they all get locked out.
Toss in her little meatballs. Oops. All right, lady. Are you ready?
Let me come over on this side.
Your little face. Woo!
Summer is in 2x4 wire, so it's harder to see. And then she's got the chicken wire around the outside, but she's a little stinker because she hid all through Walkabout. And then 20 minutes after everybody left, she was out and about.
Taking it. Nobody wants the camera on their face.
I don't blame them. She got locked out of her lockout. That way Kristen could safely put the food in. And then we open it back up and she has access not only to the lockout. Well, she wants to eat in privacy. She has access not only to the lockout, but her entire enclosure then. So the lockout is mainly, putting the door down is mainly for our safety. By the way, I wanted to quickly say how much fun it was meeting all you guys at Walkabout. She's looking for more. That's it, Nugget.
Some crumbs out there, though.
You're all done. What a great job. So we feed the cats once a day. They get fed in the morning. It is their favorite time of day. All right, you just got a couple more pieces. She's so cute. One more. That's it. Oh, no, I lied. She found more. All right, I think that's it, Missy. Well, can't call her that when Mrs. is right behind her. All right. So that was Summer. We're making our way over to Val. So the cats are getting chicken thighs today, along with what we lovingly call their vegetables. It's actually a carnivore diet. It's called mush. It's the entire cow ground up. And it's got, it's fortified with vitamins to make sure that the cats get everything that they need. Right now, Kristen is feeding. This is Val's lockout. We are going to back away, and hopefully when we're feeding some of the other cats like Lakota and Sue, we'll be able to catch Val maybe from far away eating. But right now, we're going to go and see if we can see Mouser eating breakfast, because I heard Afton. Yes. Such a hard worker. Hi, Afton.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Where is he?
Here.
Oh, gotta go around this side.
Yeah. He's got fish and red today. Surf and turf.
Uh-oh, lucky boy.
He's like, huh? Part of his paranoia on why he needs company. Hey, you're eating. Oh yeah, I'm eating. That's kind of how that goes.
Everyone's saying hi, Afton.
Good morning. Chilly day.
It is chilly here. It's in the low 50s, which I know a lot of you guys are probably...
55 and we're like, oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, I know a lot of you guys would like make fun of us, but it seems like it's a wetter cold down here, and it just kind of like goes to the bone. Yeah.
Crisp.
And then driving around on the golf carts is definitely no fun. Is that good, Mousy?
Oh, he's still really greasy. Everybody got flea treatment on Thursday, and the only cat that didn't take his flea treatment is this one. So he got topical flea treatment.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so he's still really greasy.
No bugs for you.
No bugs. We'll just do topical moving forward, because he wouldn't touch food after that.
Oh, really?
You guys should have poisoned me. Yeah. We'll just do topical from now on. He's like probably the best cat to get topical. Mine acts like I poured acid on her back. I just slipped food in, and when his head was down, I just like squirted it on there, and he had no idea.
It amazes me that sometimes the big cats can be easier to give like meds to than a regular house cat. Somebody was talking about giving their cat eye drops, and it's like, I want to give my house cat eye drops, but happy to give them to a tiger.
Yeah, it's so much easier. They're just more food motivated. Like, oh, food, what are you doing? Oh, wait, there's food. You're doing so good.
You are doing good.
He's been clearing his plate every day this week. We've had a couple weeks where he was being really finicky. He's good this week. Because he's knocking him out of his plate.
Yeah, you can't push him out and hope that that counts. All right. Well, we're going to feed Miss Ariel because she's probably like, this is garbage that I've got to wait so long. Kristen already has hers.
Do you want to feed her? Do you want me to feed her?
We'll switch after this. Ooh, she is. This is Ariel. Ariel's one of the more shy cats. We'll see if she feels comfortable to get up and go over for her food. You can see she's being very careful. Her tail twitching. since I'm kind of keeping her from going over and eating, I'm going to slowly back away. I'm looking to see if I can see Val coming into lockout, and I don't. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. All right. We are now going to go to Lovey, who's another bobcat. Oh, I see her over there. She's waiting in the distance.
So patient. You ready, Mama? Yeah.
I'm trying to zoom in and it's so difficult. Lovey is very shy, but we're gonna back up and you come over.
Definitely the shy route.
Yeah, it is. Do we have to totally walk away? I don't want her to not come over and eat. She's still sitting over there. She's like, you're still right here. I can see you guys. All right.
That's what I had to do with poor
We'll move on.
Ariel too, was walk away because she was just too nervous to go over actually into lockout.
I wonder if it's because they got like treatments and
They were watching everybody else get trapped.
stuff. Yeah, this week. So they're not sure of what we're doing today. So next up we have Kelowna and Dryden. And whenever we have cats that live together, we separate them at feeding time. So here comes
Dryden. Hi, where's your sister?
She was... Good question.
Well, we gotta find the twos of you.
She was over there earlier.
All right.
I know, you just gotta wait a minute.
Hi.
Hi. I know, where's the other one of you? Where's your other half?
Oh, she's over there.
Is she? Oh, in the lockout? I didn't even see her.
Yeah.
Do you want to... I can drop the door if you can get him...
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Bear with us for a moment, guys. It's a little tricky. Can you get him?
Yeah.
Okay. Bear with me as I try to... Okay. Door is down. So they are now separated so we can feed them. Since the cats can be aggressive at feeding time, we separate any of the ones that are living together so that they can each eat all of the food that's designated for them. So this is Dryden. Oop, sorry.
love his scary Halloween cat sounds.
Right? He likes to like come up and like charge at you when you're coming by him. Like, he's very scary. Super cute, but scary. He's like, I'm not cute. You should be afraid of me.
Kelowna has a little bit of that in her too, because after operant, that's what she'll do. She'll square up and then like boof at you.
I cannot get this thing to zoom today. No.
It didn't want to zoom for me either.
Good job eating all the chickens.
You finished that whole thigh already?
Now you gotta eat your mush. You're gonna back away, so you go in your lockout and you eat your mush. There you go. So this little spot that he's in right now is what we're referring to as his lockout, and that's where all the cats get fed and where they have fresh water. So they know that as a good place to be. And then outside of the lockout, they've got tons of space to run and play in. But now we're going to go over to Miss Kelowna, who's waiting patiently, somewhat, for her food. Oh, she just ran away. Boop! In the den. Just poking her head out. Hi, lady. So someone asked why they're in cages. All of the cats here a lot of them were former pets, from some of them from circuses. So they were all born in captivity. Unfortunately, when that happens, they don't have the skills to survive in the wild. So they will have to live their lives in cages. But we're a GFAS accredited sanctuary, so we don't buy and sell. We don't breed, because that would just be breeding them for life in cages, and that's not what we want at all. We think that they all deserve to be in the wild. Unfortunately, if they grow up in somebody's home as a pet, they can't ever be released into the wild. So
But the cool thing is the first 3 cats that were fed today, Mrs., Summer, and Val, they were all part of the Bobcat Rehabilitation Program, which we have. So we do rehab and release native Florida bobcats that are either separated from their mom, or even they might be injured, like Val, we think was hit by a car. We know she was shot. And so she's not releasable because she's got 3 legs.
And Summer was too small. She's probably as big as she's going to get, which is very tiny.
Yeah.
So she probably wouldn't be able to
Well, she's not able to process bones, so out in the wilds, that wouldn't work. All right.
And Mrs. Claus was in the rehab program. Also, she had a brain injury. She was attacked by something and had brain injuries. So she was not a candidate for being released either, unfortunately. So we give them the best life that we can. But we have rehabbed and released a bunch of bobcats successfully, so that's always the goal if they're native Florida bobcats. Oh, okay.
I'm not going to go that way though.
You know, just leave it like here.
Yeah, that works. It's funny with Val's food, we never see her. We just see that the food is down and then it's gone.
Right. So Mrs. Claus, someone asked if it's for like Claus. Her name is spelled Claws for Claus, but she was named Mrs. Claus because she was found around Christmas time and at Christmas, Florida.
Yeah.
I think both, right? Because it was just her rescue anniversary recently. So it's kind of like a play on words, the Claus thing.
Ready?
All right, this is Nabisco, bobcat, and he lives with Flint. They were already separated earlier this morning before we came out here, so this is difficult because of the chicken wire. I'll go from above. How about that? This is really tough. Such a... Sorry, I'm trying to get you guys the best view. Hi.
So Nabisco lives with Flint. For the most part, if the cats that come here solitary, they stay solitary. Before he had lived with Mrs. Claus, that didn't work out so well, but we had separate enclosures for Flint and Nabisco. They were kind of near each other. They showed interest, like they wanted to become friends. So then none of our enclosures have a shared wall, but they were able to build a tunnel, which then did have a shared wall. They interacted nicely with each other, and then they opened up the door, and they've been best friends ever since. But typically in the wild, bobcats would want to be solitary, just because then there is no competition for food or mates or territory.
And Nabisco is a northern bobcat. He's got like a lighter coat, fluffier. You'll see the difference when we go over to Flint. Flint is a southern bobcat. You'll definitely see the difference between these two of southern and northern bobcats. And these two are not shy about, us being here. They could care less. So you'll easily see both of them. All right, good job, buddy. Let's go say hi to Flint. All right.
Bon appetit.
So they have like this whole big area, this bubble up here. And Flint's over there in his lockout waiting. Northerners are a sturdy sort. Then this tunnel connects this big enclosure over here, and here is Mr. Flint. As you can see, he's got a darker coat. He's on the slimmer side, long legs. Hi. Made to live in the southern part of the U.S. Let's Let's see if I scoot over here.
I was just about to say breakfast doesn't last too long around here, but that's not true once we get to Beecher and Diablo. So.
Right.
So earlier we were talking about how the cats get mush and they're getting chicken thigh. 2 times a week they get whole prey, which is humanely euthanized rats and rabbits. So the smaller cats will get rats. The bigger cats, if they can handle the bones and everything, will get rabbits. We never do live prey for the permanent residents because most of the time they would just kill it and not know what to do with it. Plus, I don't know a lot of volunteers that would be willing to feed on Whole Prey Day if the rabbits were alive. So
yeah. I mean, I know they gotta eat, but I feel like they would be, especially some of them would just like play with it more than,
yeah.
like, oh, this is a moving enrichment. Good job, buddy. It's like he hasn't eaten in days.
I know.
They get fed every day, guys. So every morning the cats get food.
And everyone's doing a great job chewing today.
Yep. Clean Plate Club. Absolutely.
A couple of weeks ago, Cyrus and Frankie decided that chewing was not what they were into. So when cats do that and they eat too fast, it comes back up. But not today.
Clint's eating very fast, but he's still keeping it down. Good job. All right, we got more cats to feed. So, and then once we feed everybody on the route, we will go back around, double check to make sure that they ate everything, or if they left anything, we pick up what they left, and we'll weigh it and log it so that we can keep track of who's, not, if somebody's not eating or not eating very well, we keep track of that. We log everything, keep track of everything in case, becomes a pattern and it might be an issue. And we got awesome vets that, come out as needed. All right.
All right. So Lakota and Stu are next. We usually wait until we fed everybody else in this front part of the section, and then we feed them last. And the reason being is they are on permanent quarantine. So I believe that it's herpes that they have, and so we don't want to transmit it to any of the other cats. So unfortunately, they're not able to go on vacation, but they've got a huge, beautiful enclosure here. And we've got steps that we take to make sure that we don't transfer what they have to the other residents. So we always make sure that we change our gloves after feeding them. They've got their own special tools. So we don't use like the stick that we brought for the other cats. Yeah, so I will shut up. That way they can get their food.
All right.
And
Who are we starting with?
let's go to him first just to...
He's ready to go. So this is Lakota. Sue and Lakota have also already been separated before we came out here.
Hi. He likes his with extra leaves.
Gives it a little spice. Hear a vulture over us.
Very good. Just sitting outside your lockout, just patiently and perfectly.
Well, let's not make her wait anymore. Good job, buddy. You got a lot more to go in there, but we'll back it up.
You gonna finish all that?
Yep. Ma'am, you're so sweet. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm a fierce bobcat. Hi, lady. There you go. That's how sweet she is. You don't want the camera in your face?
Someone doesn't want to be on camera yet.
No.
Okay, I'll back up.
The smallest ones are the fiercest. Back up more. I can't zoom in, but I'll keep backing up. She's very feisty. But we love that. I do anyways.
I do too.
All of our bobcats are very feisty.
Well, and
well, some more than others.
All
but
I'm thinking is somehow that is way more intimidating to me than Duchess being.
It is. The bobcats, some of them scare me more than some of the tigers do.
Yes.
Like, I wouldn't, yeah, they're, like, yeah. It's like, back up, give me space. Oop, wrong way.
Even when we're going around and cleaning the enclosures, Sue will, if you don't see her down on the ground, she'll just all of a sudden boof at you and scare you, or I mean, she scared me multiple times. Her lovey
Bailey gets me. She scared me a few times. Like, you don't see them, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoo.
Yeah. They're on top of a platform and laying real flat or something like that. when Bailey was in her old enclosure. She'd lay on top of that platform, and just next thing I know, I'd hear like sounds, and it's like, I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
All right, so I am taking my gloves off now.
I am witnessing that. I can confirm gloves are off.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that out loud.
Well, because it wasn't being shown, but it's being done. All right, we've got 4 more cats to get to, guys. Go.
I'm making a mess.
Ooh,
That's cute. A leaf just fell into Beecher's kibble, and it looks like garnish. Take that out.
Nice. Should we take this too? Just in case. Okay. So up next we have Max and Marianne. And then we also have... I'm having trouble with names today, I swear. Diablo and Beecher. Yeah. I know their names, I just... Yes. And here is Max and Marianne across the street. They have a huge enclosure, goes all the way down there, and then comes all the way over here. I have a pointer now. Come on, guys. And they're not separated yet, so we get to do that. As you can tell, they're not separated yet.
Follow me.
That's not what we're doing today, guys. Hello. So Max is the bigger of the two. Marianne has more spots on her coat, but Max is like, I don't know, twice her size, at least.
At least.
So, woo, look what we can do. It's like follow the leader.
That's very cute.
Thank you.
That's gonna stay open.
Yeah. Okay, guys. We need one of you to come all the way back around. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? We don't get fed like that.
Uh-oh.
You guys are super cute though. It's very, very cute. Okay.
Right, well, I'm gonna just show one of you guys Come on. No, somebody. This way.
Maybe Marianne. I will grab this.
Marianne.
Maybe. Okay.
There we go. Hey, Marianne.
I'm trying. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to like do too many things at once.
You're like, do both of us.
Okay.
Oh no, what happened?
Okay, now we'll focus on the cats. Marianne, you got to come all the way around. Max?
I'm putting new gloves on.
Very good. Very good. Hi. Waiting patiently. Marianne, you got a long walk, lady. Come on. Come on. Sorry, I know you guys can't see her, but come on. Where are you going? This way.
She'll get it. We'll lead her around the tire.
All right, Max. So Max gets his chicken thigh cut up and hit in the head.
Thrown at him.
It's raining food. Oh, are we switching?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just switching off here. That way Kristen can feed Miss Marianne. How's your breakfast? Marianne got the memo, and she's running around right now. So exciting. Woo. First. Oh. Look at up there. You weren't supposed to move.
Marianne likes her mush. I like how wherever I drop it is where she puts her attention.
Gotta get the new ones.
I don't want to smack you in the face with it. I can hear Beecher. Yelling. Does that mean he's going to eat everything today?
Can you guys hear Beecher?
Just heard him.
I'm gonna back up just a little bit. That way we get more of the cat. So Kristen was starting to say with Max's diet, he gets his chicken cut up. Marianne can get a whole thigh because Max has a little trouble with his teeth. So for any cats that have had teeth removed and have a hard time handling the full piece of meat, we always cut theirs up. We try to cater to each of the cat's needs, whether it's the weight of the food, how it's prepared as far as cut, uncut. Because if a cat doesn't have any problem with their teeth, we want them to actually use their teeth and chew bigger pieces. Like they'd have in the wild. Thank you, Chris. $50 donated. Thank you.
You guys.
I hear Beecher now. Yeah. Max and Marianne were two cats that also did not come together, but similar to Beecher and Nabisco, they noticed that they had a relationship as far as seeing each other from opposite enclosures. Then they ended up making a tunnel and then ended up putting them together. And they've been, what did Afton say, 9 years they've been together?
Has it been that long?
I might be lying, guys. I don't think so. I think she said something like that.
I haven't been.
Thank you, Sharon, for your donation. She's doing a great job. All right. So next, we've got Beecher and Diablo. And it looks like this green line that's above our heads right here, it looks like they might be trying to catch Marianne. She's like, I was just on vacation. I know how this getting caught in lockout thing goes, so sometimes we've got to come up with new ways to get the cats to, like, you know, not see us or, you know, not be so suspicious, because they're all so smart. I hope so. Look at who it is. Hi. Oh, yeah. I forgot. He doesn't like the stabilizer either. We'll stay back.
What's some of your favorite things in here? You got fish and chicken.
And then so we've got Kristen is taking his food and putting it into a little paper tray. And then Beecher is behind her supervising.
Diablo.
Oh, Sue, thank you so much for sponsoring Beecher. I was coming over because Diablo was just being adorable rolling around in that little sunny spot on his platform.
Okay, Diablo. Come on. Breakfast is served. Hopefully eat it.
He's being so cute.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to get any closer because I'm afraid he's going to stop. Oh, he's got his leg. Oh. So Savannah cats are a cross between a serval and a domestic house cat. It's nothing that is actually found in nature. They're made because people think that that's gonna people breed them because they make a lot of money as kittens, but all of our hybrids are very picky eaters. Kristen prepared him a beautiful meal here. Well, she plated it at least, and he'd rather hang out in the sun. We're gonna go to Beecher. Ooh. This stabilizer is freaking out. Uh-oh. So he gets a little bit of kibble, along with a little bit of chopped up meat. Look at how nice this looks.
Nice little,
He's got chicken thigh, red, and is that turkey?
I don't know. I think so. Looks like it. Just in time for Thanksgiving. Got our little-
Yeah, I saw everybody's turkeys and Cornish game hens in the cooler at Food Prep.
Look at that. Little nice smorgasbord. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the breeding industry for Savannahs, it's a horrible thing because most of the time the serval will kill the domestic cat because they're not supposed to be get together, and that's I mean, you're putting a wild animal with a domestic animal. And again, these cats just don't know what they are. they've got wild instincts. They might seem like they want to be petted, and then all of a sudden they scratch or bite you. Beecher came from a home where a lady had bought, she paid $10,000 for him and then spent $15,000 trying to upgrade his enclosure. And he was declawed on all four paws, just trying to make him a pet. But he ended up here. Unfortunately, most Savannah cats aren't that lucky. Oh, Max and Marianne have been together for 8 years.
Oh.
Thank you, Chris.
You were close.
Good guess.
Yeah.
I thought I remembered Afton saying something about like 8 or 9.
Sounds about right. I don't know.
You're right, Kathy. Caught between two worlds.
Yep. They're very confused. And there's so many domestic cats that need homes that it's like,
Right.
you know, go to a shelter and or rescues. There's so many cats that need homes. Domestic cats that need homes.
Yeah. Adopt, don't shop. That goes with any kind of animal. Cat, dog, anything. Adopt, don't shop.
Man, Beecher,
You're doing a great job.
great today.
Is Diablo still rolling around on his platform?
No, he walked over to his lockout and he sniffed and then he walked away.
Oh.
So that's fun.
Usually the way this goes with Diablo and Beecher is the feeders will come out, feed. They'll ignore the first, offering.
Yep.
And then somebody will come back out with not necessarily new food, but they'll take it the second time around.
Or sometimes it is new food if they want to try giving them something else, If
Right.
they're not going to eat like chicken, although today Diablo got chicken and fish, so he normally likes the fish, but
Diablo usually likes it when you
very picky.
tongue feed him everything. He wants to be
Yeah.
catered to, which he deserves it, but he should also eat and lock out just
Yes.
like a big boy.
Yes. We want all the cats to eat in their lockout like they should. Like Beecher. Jeez, I'm like Diablo. This is Beecher. I know this. You are eating every single
Wow.
bite. Good job, buddy.
You better eat that last one. I thought he was
He's
just
like-
going to leave one.
He's like, I got it. I'm gonna lick these plates clean. We're ending on a good note here. Very good. So then once this happens, and we'll go back through, we're not going to do this with you guys with us, but we'll go back through and check and make sure everybody ate their food, pick up what they didn't eat, and then we'll weigh it and log it if we need to. And then we head out to go clean all the enclosures.
Oh,
Now we're having some grass.
yeah. Why not? All right, let's go see what Diablo did, and then we will wrap this up. So if you see anybody who's got Savannah cats on Instagram or Facebook, TikTok, wherever, just let them know that, make comments that Savannah cats are not natural. Oh, he's sitting on the opposite side of his enclosure, over by the tree. And then this is where his food is.
Oh, actually, it does look like he ate some of it, but not enough of it, for sure.
All right. You hear that? You could do better. He's so cute. Hi, Gina. It was good hanging out with you at Walkabout, too. All right.
Thank you, everyone,
guys,
for joining us
yeah.
and sharing this and donating.
We hope you guys have a great week. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.